and we're addressing mostly young population of African young population. And nearly 50% would be the young population. So you are all representing about 500 million people. Now dear friends, I'm indeed delighted to address the students of Pan-African E-Network for the Indian institutions. I'm happy that you are all studying multiple graduate and postgraduate professional and management courses from Indian universities and education institutions. I am happy to see that around 8,000 students are studying various graduate, postgraduate, professional and languages courses, healthcare courses from Indian universities and CME courses from the Indian Healthcare Institution through Pan-African E-Network. So far, I understand 47 countries are connected in the Pan-African E-Network. I am very happy about it. And 5 universities from India, 5 universities from Africa, and 12 super specialty hospitals, and 5 super specialty hospitals are providing education and healthcare services to Pan-African nations. Around 47 higher study centers are connected for providing e-governance services. I believe the Government of India, Ministry of External Affairs, Pan-African countries, ATrial and other partnering organizations, private industries, academic and the healthcare institutions who have made the network with you today through Pan-African E-Network. It's a reality and a living example of international social responsibility for many nations to follow, especially in these difficult times. My greetings to all of you friends, the African young people. Well, with you I would like to talk on the topic empowering 3 billion people. Now friends, I would like to go slightly away from my subject. There is in Africa a famous anthropologist, anthropologist called, and his name is Philip Toshiba. And I am going to talk, his work, I am very much impressed and inspired. So my talk is going to start from anthropologist's thoughts about the world and the people. Anthropologists have revealed ancient human history beautifully. Life originated, as you know friends, you will see in the slide, about 600 million years ago, and the continent drift occurred 200 million years ago, creating 5 continents. This all starts from Africa. We had only 1 continent, and then we divided into 5 continents. Mammals evolved 140 million years ago, and the hominids, then the human type, evolved 26 million years ago. But modern man, we are all so-called modern man, only around on the scene sometime about 200,000 years ago. He migrated, most probably from your continent. He migrated and colonized the world only in the last 50,000 years. The spoken language, what we are speaking now, different continent, is some about 10,000 years old, while writing the world only a few thousand years ago. All this phenomenal progress has been achieved only within the short span of 200 to 400 generations, that is in just 10,000 to 50,000, 5,000 years, 10,000, 5,000 years. The newer DNA technologies have given us better insight in retracing the history of man. The DNA of the human being, which is literally even written in itself. Nowadays, intelligence, cognizance, direct response, behavioral problem, everything is related to genes. This is gene mapping is progressing at a faster pace with a new age DNA technology. It is probably during the 50,000 to 30,000 years of coexistence that societies have evolved adapting newer innovations and cultures. Thus the nature nurture philosophy holds good. Even in genomic era. Genes what we inherit from the parents is the basis. A beautiful building is built over it, be it any human being or such a unique creation. The environment plays a crucial role in shaping the destiny of the individual and leading to excellence. It is just the opportunity that makes man. All children, when they are born, are equally poised to become a great scholar, great leader, great scientist, great teacher, great industrialist, great social entrepreneur. The nervous system, for that matter, any of our systems should cooperate with an individual in his or her progress. Now friends, advances in genetics demonstrating great similarity in the genome of man and animals show that limbic brain perhaps is the cause of all conflicts within and outside. So far human society from origin until now has always been at war, within and between groups, and has led to the two world wars. Presently terrorism and low-intensity warfare are affecting many parts of the world. Today, with a global population of 7 billion people, only 3 billion have access to limited or perhaps satisfactory supply of drinking water. It is estimated that 33% of the whole world's population has no access to sanitation and 17% has no access to safe water. But by 2025, the world population is going to be more than 8 billion people, but only 1 billion will have a sufficient water. 2 billion, which is 25%, will have no access to safe water. 5 billion, that is 62%, will have no access to sanitation. We should collectively find a solution for this problem. The use of fossil fuel has caused an enormous problem for the environment, resulting in abnormal changes in climatic conditions. This has resulted in researchers to look for clean energy, clean energy sources such as hydro power plants, nuclear power plants, energy from renewable resources such as solar, wind and tidal. Also the transportation sector, there is a need progressively introduce the use of biodiesel and electricity. In the healthcare sector, major diseases like HIV and AIDS, cancer, tuberculosis, malaria, other waterborne disease and coronary artery disease have increased considerably. Man is fighting a war in all fronts. Terrorism on one side, disease and the environmental degradation on the other side. Now what are the challenges? I am going to talk to you now what is called global challenges. Hence dear friends, today the challenges of the world are poverty, illiteracy, safe drinking water, clean and green energy, equitable distribution of resources, quality education with values for all, employability in youth, overcoming societal imbalances, curing diseases, quality health care for all and good living conditions. Individual nations are working to find a solution to these challenges. However, we are clearly witnessing that challenges faced by the nation are not only are they making, neither will the solution come from a single nation. There are many international dimensions for the cause and solution. Hence, working for a solution is a collective responsibility of a global community. Also, when nations start working on the common enemies of illiteracy, poor health care, etc., their tendency to focus on national, regional and global peace with better mutual trust is enabled. The global challenges take various manifestations based on the local dynamics, which is interconnected on various factors. Let us look at dynamics of this manifestation. The dynamics of global manifestation. The world today, you can, in the slide which I put there clearly, what are the dynamics of global manifestation? The world today is integrally connected through four rapid activities. What are they? They are the environment, people, economy and ideas. The environment, people, economy, ideas. These are we are connected. We all know that global warming and climate change are no longer problems of individual nations. They are the planetary problem. And in the present time, a single product may be made out of a components sourced from the multiple continents and provide services to markets far from their place of origin. We also saw how the economic turbulence originating one part of the globe shook the whole world. The world today is concerned about the growing inflationary pressures, recessions, and potential fall in growth rates affecting variable efforts on development. We witnessed how a volcanic eruption in an island country like Europe brought the entire airline industry and more than 5,000 commercial flights come to a great halt. And recent earthquake followed by the tsunami has changed the concept of safety and security of an island nation. At the same time, advances in transportation have progressively made movement of people across the nation and region more feasible. This has led to the globalization of expertise and talents, which can flow seamlessly from one nation to another. This also has led to the globalization of human diseases, the most recent instance being of different kinds of flu, which rapidly spread across the globe and threatened the entire humankind. When we saw a nuclear accident in island nation, the effect of which was a matter of concern for the entire globe, and the international community collectively reinforced their nuclear safety measures. Similarly, ideas and innovations are no longer geographically or politically confined. An invention made today somewhere takes no time to find its market thousands of miles away. The expansion of information and communication technology and the convergence of technological tools are structuring new world knowledge where multiple experts based at different points of the globe can solve problems of one part of the world. Seamless flow of information and people also means the local or regional issues will invariably gain global prominence, and the unaddressed problems including poverty can mutate rapidly into global terrorism, which we are already witnessing. This flow of ideas also led to the increasing importance of global human rights and propagation of the idea of democracy. Let me recall an experience, my own experience. When I was traveling in an aircraft USA 15 hours non-stop, I was told that much of its controls were software driven and most probably developed in India. When I presented my credit card, I was told that it was being processed in the backend server located in Mauritius. When I walked to the multinational software company in Bangalore, I was fascinated to find that it truly presented a multicultural environment. A software developer from China, working under a project leader from Korea, working with a software engineer from India, and a hardware architect from the US, and the communication expert from Germany were all working together to solve the value problem in Australia. So friends, when I see all of them working together like one family, forgetting about the culture which they feel or the language they speak, I feel that the only hope for such borderless interaction to continue is to inculcate the spirit of borderlessness in every human activity on our planet here. Based on the distinctive, I am happy to present to you a distinct profile for the nation of the world 2030 based on our experience we have evolved what is called a distinctive profile for the world, for all the nation in 2030. What is the distinctive profile of the nation of the world in 2030? Let me present you this visualization.